This is MFR Off-Road Rider, back with another video. I'm up on Poole Road between Ferndale, California and Centerville Beach on the Pacific Ocean. Just checking out some side roads. I'm up to 729 subscribers, and this will be my 232nd video. Much appreciate all the support and views and comments and subscribers for subscribing to my channel. Much appreciated. So yeah, let's go check out Poole Road. Put my gloves back on. I got my heated gloves on today because it's been kind of chilly. Last few mornings it's been in the low 30s, so starting to warm up pretty good now. The sun's out, beautiful day, not too much wind. Got 2,199 miles on this Honda Crf 300L Rally. Still enjoying it. I was watching YouTube the other day, and High Desert Hills YouTube channel was talking about how people are selling their 300L rallies and 300Ls and stuff like that. I didn't watch it all, but I just saw his thumbnail said something about that, and I don't know why. I mean, it's a good bike. It's a lightweight small adventure bike, so I mean, it does lack in the horsepower department for on the highway, but it still does a job. But I don't, like I said, I didn't really listen to his video yet. I haven't watched it all, but it's too bad. I mean, I guess if you're gonna not happy with it, now would be the time to sell it, because they're still kind of hard to get a hold of, just like the Tenere 700 as well. I'm still getting 63.9 miles per gallon average. That's pretty good. So yeah, this is just a road that ends up on private property. It's a public road for a while, and then it just comes to a cattle guard and says posted no trespassing, so I just turned around there. I'll probably ride up to past Centerville Beach and then up to the end of the Centerville Beach Road, where it turns into private property as well. It's what is it, November 20th today, I think is what it is, something like that, Sunday. But yeah, just out tooling around. Looks like I'm gonna have to put my liner back in my jacket, my adventure jacket, my HWK adventure jacket. I have to put the liner back in because it's getting about time for that. Getting kind of cold in the morning, and I normally do my videos earlier in the day rather than late, but even later in the day, the temperatures are dropping pretty quickly once the sun starts setting. I think I've been up here one other time. I was on my TT 250. Looks like they were doing some road work or logging or something here. Got the little cat out clearing the, looks like maybe they put in some new fence or something. Looks like. I remember last time I came up here, I was just getting about down to the bottom of the road, and this dog come out of nowhere, scared me to death. I didn't even see it coming. Luckily it stopped before it bit my heel or whatever they like to do. Thanksgiving's next week, next Thursday. This year's really flown by, I'll tell you. See if I can get a picture here, maybe. Gotta get it out of gear into neutral. Oh, there we go. So I'm back from taking a picture up here on Poole Road. Gonna head down to the Centerville Beach Road and go out to the end of that road and then turn around. So I get my glove on. Winter gloves are not that easy to get on, I'll tell you, but worth it. All right, let's get going. Old house falling down there. Pacific Ocean, as far as the eye can see. Go see some deer, maybe, or a cow out there. Maybe not. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know why people are getting rid of their bikes. I mean, unless they're just not what they thought they would be. But there's so many reviews and stuff on these bikes, and the 300L and the Rally, that they're pretty informative, so you should know if you think you'd like one or not. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but they did come out with some new bikes. The Honda came out with the 750 Transalp, and then Suzuki came out with the 800 V-Strom, and what else came out? I think that was the main. Well, the Touareg, the Aprilia Touareg is out, but it's been out for a while. But maybe that's the reason, you know, the mid-size, they've come out with some pretty decent mid-size bikes for 2023, so maybe that's why, or I don't know. But if I would keep this bike and just get a bigger CC. That's what I would like to do, but that's just me. I mean, have one bike for longer trips and then more highway. Not that this can't do it, it can. I mean, I would be more than happy to do it, but it's just nice to have that extra horsepower, like when you're passing cars or whatever on the freeway, trying to go 70, 75 or whatever. Be nice to have a little more horsepower, but it is what it is. I think that's the best thing to do, is have multiple bikes for multiple tasks, you know. because I went from basically I had the TT 250, but I had a 1090 KTM 1090, and I got rid of that because it was just too much for me, for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do more off-road than on-road, and it was just too big and heavy. So that's quite a step down for me. So now I'm kind of missing a little bit of the horsepower that I used to have with that bike. But I'm definitely enjoying the off-road and have a lot more confidence off-road with this thing because it's lighter. I know I can pick it up, and I do a lot of the riding in all my videos pretty much by myself, solo. So that's a big plus in my eyes, is, you know, being able to just have the confidence to pick it up so you can be a little more aggressive and off-road than you would if you had a big adventure bike like the 1090 or even the, you know, GS 1250 and stuff like that, BMW. I envy anybody who can ride those big BMW 1250 GS's off-road, because man, that's a lot of bike. And like I said, I struggled when I took my 1090, when I used to have it, taking it off-road. It pretty much wore me out pretty quickly because of the weight. You know, you're fighting the bike, and you just don't have the confidence. You don't want to drop it, so you're going slower and things like that. Here's Centerville Beach, and this cross right here, it was up on top of that hill up there. It to the memory of the 58 pioneers who lost their lives in the wreck of the something ship. Let me see if I can read it. The steamer Northerner on January 6, 1860 by the Ferndale Parlor of the Native Sons of Golden West, 1921. Rebuilt because of the earthquake of 1992, dedicated February 11th, 1995. But anyway, there was a shipwreck out here, and 58 sailors lost their lives, and they put this cross up here. It was up on that hill up there, but overlooking the cliffs, but they had a big landslide, and a lot of the hill was lost, and it wasn't stable anymore, so now they've relocated it down here. But it was way up on that hill. You used to be able to climb up to it, but not anymore. But anyway, yeah. Kind of cool memorial. I think they got shipwrecked because something about the lighthouse, or they got too close to the shore or something. But it used to be right up there. There was a trail that goes right up there, and it used to be on the top of the hill. And then they had an earthquake, and then they had a big landslide, and half of the hill went down into the ocean or onto the beach. So it just wasn't stable anymore. They thought they'd lose the cross, so they moved it. They had it sitting on the side of the road there for a long time. They drug it off the top. It was just sitting on the side of the hill, and then they moved it to where it's at now. There used to be a Navy base up here, but they turned it into like a day use park or whatever. Yeah, the Lost Coast Hedlands. We'll take a spin through here real quick. Just a little park to have a picnic or whatever, use the restroom or what have you. But the Naval base used to be up here on this flat at one time, and now they made this little park with a restroom and stuff like that. Lost Coast Hedlands. It's kind of cool. Yeah, they used to have, like I said, a full facility up here. They had a 2-lane bowling alley and all kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. And the bowling alley was built in this giant half culvert, this metal culvert, like a metal pipe, big huge metal pipe cut in half, and that's where the bowling alley was. It was really funny first time I saw it. And then they have another little park up here. There's a trail that goes down to the ocean. It's pretty steep, kind of long, not really that long, but more of a hike up out of there than down. But and then there's straight off cliffs right there. Fleener Creek, day use only. But yeah, it'd be a pretty good hike coming out of there. Not too bad going down though. And there's another access trail to the ocean as well down here. Got a parking lot and another trail that's not as steep. Nice little hairpin. Yeah, like I was saying, there's some new bikes out and stuff, but like I said, I really don't know what bike I would choose. Probably whichever one's available, but I don't know what bike I'd choose at this point right now. If I had a choice, you know, if I was going to get one, I don't know. It'd be a tough choice. I'd have to do some research. I mean, Tenere would be probably the first option, but you can't get one, so, or they're really hard to get and they're overpriced because they're so popular. But they're the base, you know, the Tenere's got the basics. It doesn't have no electronics except for, you know, it doesn't have any ride modes or anything like that. It's got ABS, and that's about the extent of it. Which I had all that stuff on my KTM 1090 and I didn't really use it much. I mean, I would go off-road mode when I was going off-road because it takes some of the horsepower out of the equation when you're riding, so you don't whiskey throttle, you know, just lowers your horsepower down. But I mean, I don't think I really need it. I mean, I'm not that experienced in off-road anyway that I'd be able to really take advantage of all that kind of stuff. But I do like the Aprilia Touareg. I do like that one. That one's kind of nice. And The Transalp, I don't know, I don't think it'd be the ticket for me, because it looks like it's not quite enough off-road setup, you know. I think it's, like said, some people say it's more like an adventure tour, so I don't know if that'd be a good option. I do like the new 800 Suzuki V-Strom, but that one's pretty heavy, so I'm sure it's about as heavy as my KTM 1090 was. It's over 500 pounds, so I don't know if that'd be a good option either, unless I just kept it for, you know, this type of stuff, not really the serious off-road hardcore stuff like down at the river barn stuff. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know what I would choose right now. But I'm not in the market for a bike right now anyway. I still have two and an e-bike, so it'll probably be a year or two, maybe longer, before I want to get another one or something. We'll see. But by that time they'll probably have something new and better. You know, I'm hoping maybe for KTM 490 Adventure R or something like that. That'd be nice. Or this bike in a 450, you know, 450 Rally. That'd be nice. Or even a 500, or make the CB500X more off-road capable. You know, come out with a CB500XX or something, or who knows. Only time will tell. Here's that other little place I was telling you about. I think they got a bathroom, and yeah, they got a bathroom and some info board, and Lost Coast. This is Guthrie Creek, part of the Lost Coast Hedlands, and then this road dead ends down here a little ways. I may not go as far as I did last time because that was quite a while ago, but it's kind of hard to find a place to turn around. That's why it said that it dead ends down here, and they said there's no turnaround. It's too bad I didn't know the people who own the property, because I am from Ferndale, born and raised, so I don't know if that would make any difference or not, being a local or not, but it'd be nice to be able to, if you look down there, your GPS, that's funny, your GPS is wrong, turn around. It must tell you can get to access to somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to turn around here. If you look down that hill right there, this road dead ends down there. There's a house down there, and that's where it ends. But yeah, and the road keeps going on that way, but it's all private property. It probably ends up maybe Bear River Ridge or back on the Wildcat or something eventually. But that's funny, that sign. But that's a bad thing about this area. Sometimes they do show that these roads are through roads, and they're really not. They're going through private property. So yeah. All right, I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos, and give me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, much appreciated. Hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell for for the release of my next video, which is a Saturday or a Sunday most of the time, like clockwork. And yeah, this is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.